I'm going to take a list and I'm going to assign it to the letter C. C will be city. In city there's New York in the 0th index, Seoul, number 1 index, Beijing, the number 2 index for cities. Now I have another array, and this one is called P. It means country in Spanish, país. So city and country. In country it says USA, which incidentally maps to New York's 0th position, Korea, which maps to Seoul's position, and China, which maps to Beijing. Okay, so I've got these two lists. Now I want to map them together. How do I do that? Well, if there's only 3, I can make a dictionary. But if there's 3,000, I'm going to have trouble. So how can I automate this? Put these guys, map these guys correctly into a dictionary. Let's start by creating a dictionary. We'll call this CP, city, country, city, país. I'll give it, oh, no, not like that. CP equals, open, close, curlies. There we go. I need a counter in here. Y equals 0. That's good. Now I'm going to start a loop for X in C, colon. Hit enter. Backspace 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's C, and for X and C, well, that means go through C and one at a time take each item here, New York, put that into X. The next loop around, grab Seoul, put that into X. The next loop around, grab Beijing, put that into X. And I want you to do something with it. Really? What do you want me to do with that? First, I want you to do the following. Take that CP dictionary, and specifically the key value called X, which it doesn't have, but it's going to have it in 2 seconds as soon as I hit enter on this. And I want you to make its key value X, which in this case is New York, because it's going through C, and X is equal on the first loop through first iteration, it's equal to New York. So CP's dictionary, CP's X key, New York key, will be equal to what? This guy here. How do I say this guy here? I say that's equal to the P list's 0th element. Not 0, but I can say Y. Y, as you can see over here, is equal to 0. P's Yth element, USA, is now mapped as a value to CP's X key, New York key. Now I've got my first item, my first key value inside the dictionary. Next I'm going to increment the Y value. Y equals Y plus 1. And I don't want to just print the whole thing out at the end. I want you to see this gradually as it progressively develops. So I want the system to print whatever is in CP right now. So you'll see it on the screen as it develops. All right, I can't think of anything else now. As soon as I hit the enter key one more time, it's going to loop through C one at a time. It'll take the New York key and assign that to USA. Then it jumps back up here. The next X will be Seoul, and it'll map that to PY, which will now be 1 because it's going to get incremented. It'll map Seoul to Korea, so the key value will be Seoul, Korea. And then the next one up here will be, the next X will be Beijing, and that Beijing key will be mapped to China. Wow. So one at a time it's going to print them out as it does it. All right, here we go. And, oh, bingo, there they are, the parade of hits. New York, USA. Then we got Seoul, Korea, and New York, USA. And the third iteration, CP is equal to Seoul, Korea, Beijing, China, and New York, USA. It got all of them. So now, CP is exactly what we want, which is a mapping of those two lists together. Seoul, Korea, Beijing, China, New York, USA. This is George Boole. Please share and rate this video. That means click on the like button. And I wish you lots of luck. Bye-bye now.